The Bible tells us that the Lord lifts the poor from the dust and the needy from the ash heap and has them sit with princes. That's what Place of Rescue is all about. In the beginning, we started with just 16 small houses for families coping with AIDS. They came with their children, and of course in those days we had no antiretroviral medicine, and so the adults died and they left us their precious children. Over the years, we've cared for at least 1,000 children, plus many adults coping with AIDS and lots of elderly grannies. Each child, each granny, each adult that comes as a special gift from the Lord Jesus. But sometimes the stories are more amazing than others. Sometimes we see God's hand more clearly than in other stories. Consider the timing of the story that I'm going to tell you. A poor lady who was living on the street, mentally deranged. I don't know where she got pregnant, how she got pregnant, where this baby came from. But she lay down on a patch of grass, and people saw her deliver a little baby. And then she thought she could just get up and walk away. So they grabbed her and made her lie still, and she fought them because she did not want to lie there. But they called the ambulance, and the ambulance came, and she said, "I'm going to eat him." The medics on the ambulance cut the cord and put her and the baby into the ambulance. And the wonderful thing was, the people that called the ambulance called it from the military hospital, Preket Milia Military Hospital. It was the very hospital where our team would go to visit. There are many hospitals in Cambodia. This was the very hospital where our team would go and visit that very same day. When our team got to the hospital, the doctor said, "Can you do something? Can you take this baby? Because the mother might do something bad to it." Our people said, "Well, we can't just walk out with a child." And the doctor said, "I will take responsibility." And so they brought this little child to us when he was less than 24 hours old. If people hadn't seen her deliver that baby, if people hadn't called the ambulance from the very hospital where we were going to visit, if all things had not worked out as they did, this little boy would not have come to live his life at Place of Rescue. That's only one of the wonderful stories. Each child, each adult that comes because God has a plan for them. And we believe with all our hearts that He's going to work out His perfect plan for each one of them.